could go all the way. Welcome in, everybody, to another night of Rangers hockey. We are ready to roll, everybody. Okay. Game 4. It's going to be one of those nights. So, is everybody ready? Rangers fell apart a little bit in Game 2. It happens. Game 3 happens. Avalanche, the Avalanche, they're in. We're going to have to catch up to them now. So it's going to be really interesting to see what happens here tonight. It's going to be one of those nights where the Rangers have got to pull it back together. Congratulations to the Avalanche. The Rangers cannot fall apart tonight like they did in Game 3. I expected to see them, the Lightning to come back and do what they do. I expect them to come out this game thinking they can beat us, thinking they're going to beat us. I know that the Rangers had contacted the league about all of the contact on Shesterkin. I don't know if anything actually came out of it. I'm doing 10 things at once, by the way, everybody. Hi, and welcome in. I'm trying to get my chat up. Let's see. We got 224. Let's get that chat up. So basically, there was a lot of contact in the net. The Rangers contacted them about it, and it was not one of those things where I think the league did much. We saw Vander Kane get a 1-game suspension. Didn't really matter. Kadri is out. It sounds like potentially for the rest of the series, possibly the season. He had surgery. We got our chat up. Brian Wasco, Pico Train, Amanda Orlov, Steve's in the house, Aaron's here, Matt Carl, Theo Sam Eagle, thank you for coming in. I know you're stopping by to do a look. Speaking of look, hello, Elaine Look. Samuel B., what's happening, everybody? Welcome in. It is time to do Rangers hockey. It took us a second, but we got everything set up. We had a little delay before we came on, which is kind of par for the course. We got a new subscriber. Let's hit that up. I don't understand. There we go. Hopefully that did it. Welcome, a new subscriber. So we are just waiting on puck drop, but we are the last series. So at this point, it's all Rangers and Lightning. that's pretty much all there is left to talk about. There's nothing else going on in hockey other than Bruins fired their head coach. That's pretty substantial. He actually had a really good record, but they moved on from him. Nothing on Barry Trotz's front. Lots of coaches going to be exchanged. Lots of players' contracts have been extended. So there's been a lot of kind of cool stuff in that regard going on. But basically, the other things that are happening at the moment, let's go over some team stats for what we can expect tonight. The Rangers on the power play are 31.4 on the power play versus 25 for the Lightning. That puts us first versus them being seventh. Our penalty kill is ninth at 77.5 to theirs is fifth at 84.6. So they're doing quite well. Faceoffs are just about split down the middle. It's 43 to 46. That puts us 15th and 16th. We've got points, which is 3.47 to 304 to 307, and then goals against 2.8 to 2.7. So these teams are about as evenly matched as you can imagine. So we're going to be getting ready here shortly for them to come down to the arena and for them to start flying the red, white, and blue so that we can do our national anthem. The players to watch tonight: Adam Fox for the Rangers, Philip Hedl. Those are your two top people right now. 9 points, 8 assists for Fox, so that's a goal. Philip Hedl, 5 goals. He's a +6. That's just insane. So on the other side of the puck, you're looking at Kucherov, Stamkos. Kucherov has 9 points. He's also got 6 assists, so that gives him 3 goals. Stamkos has got 4 goals right now. In the net, or between the pipes, as they would normally say. Shesterkin right now is at a 2.62 goals against with a 9.3 save. What are you looking at in Vasilevsky? 2.54 with a 9.22. These goalies are so freaking close. It is ridiculous. These two teams are like mirror images. So whoever wins this is going to face the Avalanche at this point. We are just waiting for things to get kicked off, but if we play like we played the other night, we're going to lose. If we play like we did the first 2 nights, we're going to win. So we're going to see as this goes. Brian Wasco Pico Train with the $10 super chat, dropping it in to get things going. Thank you so much, Brian. Always supporting the channel, always doing everything in the world for us. We really appreciate you guys so much. It is ridiculous. We are dual streaming tonight. We are an FPE Sports. We are an FPE Network. So thank you. We love you, Brian. We really, truly appreciate you guys. And yesterday, with everybody's support with Jen's stream, she did a pop-up stream, Magic Kingdom. You guys were phenomenal. We really appreciate you guys so much for supporting FPE the way that you have been, the way that you continue to do it. It's just crazy. It's a lot of fun. It's insane. Good news. Today, Dave was up walking around. I actually put a shoe on for the first time in almost 2.5 weeks, and I was able to walk. So because tomorrow I'm not missing my baby girl's birthday. Tomorrow she turns 10. We will be in Epcot in the beginning of the day, and we will be in Hollywood Studios the second part. I won't be walking around. I'll be in a wheelchair all day tomorrow, but I needed to be able to walk to get on the ride, so I haven't really tested it at all. But Dave is up walking around, getting things done now. So I'm happy to announce the fact that I was able to actually stand up and walk around without the crutches. It's not the most comfortable thing in the world, but I'll be able to get through it tomorrow, and we'll worry about it the next day. So, but we're moving along, and the graphics on the Tampa Bay Lightning ice was actually pretty cool. So thank you, Steve. I appreciate that. We're getting there. So tomorrow we're going to have some fun. She does look 12. She's super tall. She's only a couple inches shorter than Jen, although Jen's short. So, but yeah, Bella's grown up fast right before our very eyes. You guys are actually getting to see it because in a year just to being on the streams, it's amazing to see how tall she's gotten, how much she's grown. She's an amazing kid. So super proud of her as a dad. Yes, she is super smart. She's smarter than Jen and I put together. So I think we're getting ready for colors. Navy SEAL going to be doing. Wow, that's awesome. Yeah, I was trying to figure out what you were spelling, Jen, and average height makes more sense. I'm actually really good right now. I have good feelings about tonight. I have no idea what's going to happen. But we got colors flying right now, so you guys know I usually keep my mouth shut. Welcome in, Bucks. All right. So we're through colors. Keys to the game tonight. It's got to be a lot like the first period of the last game before Tampa became a bunch of dirty dogs. We'll see how it goes, but just heard, as Frank put it in, I was looking at it. Rooney's in for Stromer. That's not a good thing. That's bad. It's going to be really interesting. So let's see how it goes. We need the Rangers to come out on fire right off the bat. They're showing in this series Vasilevsky's a .88 save percentage. So 4.8, yeah, that's pretty close to about Bella's height. I think Bella's actually an inch taller than him. So we're getting ready now for them to gear up, drop the puck. Let me get my colors off. Let's get that down and out. Let's see if we've got our on ice yet. Hopefully we do. All right. Let's get those set up and in. All right. And Tampa's going to come out right off the bat. And we're going to kind of move backwards a little bit in their own zone as I get the ice all set up on our screen. There we go. Rangers have the puck now. And they're going to transfer down and get into Tampa zone. Let's see if we can get this going right from the get-go. We need to see some hitting tonight. We need to see clean game. I'd like to see Tampa not play the dirty style they did. Rangers in front of the net. Shot right off of Vasilevsky to start off. Love seeing that. I did play my Rangers video. So we've got our Rangers video going. We've got our special presentation. We are ready. Let's go, Rangers. Tonight's going to be a fun night, no matter what happens. As long as it's a good game, that's all I ask for. Love to see a good fight tonight, but I don't think we're going to see one. We got Platt, Stamkos, and Kucherov. We're going to do a line, Hagels, Cirelli, and Killorn, as well as Colton, Paul, Perry. And then Moron, Bellemare, and Nash. So on their defense, you got Hedman and Ruda. McDonough and Cernak. All right, so the Rangers get the puck back in their own zone. Me too, Brian. I love that video. Rangers going to go D to D right in front of Shesterkin. and they're going to move on out right off the bat. Here comes Panarin. He's going to try and pass across. Tampa intercepts the pass, goes down the other way. One-on-one. He's going to pass across to nobody. Love seeing that. And a shot that goes up. It bounces over K'Andre Miller and goes into the corner. And then they wedge it out into center ice. Rangers are going to go for a quick change. So let's see how the Rangers do tonight. Really need to see them playing pretty well. We need some ice scraping going on in the background. We need that noise right there. Let's get that going. And if you're just joining us, welcome in. The background's not on yet either. Let's get that moving. All right, now we're up and going. Vasilevsky covers the puck. Kreider back behind the net having a couple of words. Crystal Palace in the house, everybody. She's down here right now in Universal. She's all over the place releasing vlogs. She's on Instagram with stories. Make sure you're checking out all of her socials as well as YouTube. Let's see if the refs throw it to Tampa again. Yeah, no kidding, Crystal. I couldn't agree with you more. Hopefully this is a clean game. Rangers complained to the head of goaltending official, so we'll see how it goes. Maybe they'll stop running our goaltender tonight. That would be a bonus. So Foxy knocks it down. In comes Mika. Mika's looking for the open man. Goes in front. Puck goes all the way through. And Tampa comes out, dumps it in. They're going to go for a line change. Welcome in, everybody. If you're just joining us, you are on the FPE Sports Network. You're also on FPE Network. We're dual streaming tonight. Rangers, Tampa Bay. You are in Ranger Town, if you couldn't tell. Give you a little Ranger view of the jersey right there. Vasilevsky is going to hold on. Mott goes figure skating through the crease. Always, 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 Crystal. Yeah, Roney's out there. Steve, you should be happy. You guys are now in the Stanley Cup Finals. Well, at least Rooney shot it. That was a good thing. So you guys are in the Stanley Cup Finals awaiting the winner of this. This is only game 4, 2-1. Rangers have 2 wins. Tampa has 1. So you're going to be waiting a little bit. With any luck, you'll be nice and tired or relaxed when we get to you. If we get to you. 17:37 remaining in the first period. Game just started. Looks like teams are feeling each other out. Absolutely, Matt Carl, you let us know. Coming on down the right wing side is Tampa, flipping it through for the first goal of the night. Shesterkin was too far out of the net. Rangers got beat. They were standing around looking. Not a good way for it to start off, everybody. Tampa Bay is going to lead it 1-0. Yeah, this is basically what happened. We saw it come down. Rangers are standing around. Rooney, of all people, he's not even supposed to be in the game tonight. Schneider standing there. Rooney standing there. Nobody picks up their man. Everybody's spinning around looking. That's how it starts. Now, I would like to say this. If Gallant listened to me, they went out and they fought in the first line, he wouldn't have been on the ice. So anyway, that's how the night's going to start. Plenty of hockey left, unless the Rangers get absolutely blown out, which is possible. They really looked very, very poor in the second and third periods yesterday. Without a doubt. Oh, here we go with the Field of Thunder again. All right, so Tampa has the puck down low. Rangers turn it, get it, and shoot it from the point. Tampa's going to come back out, going through the neutral zone. Rangers better pick up their hitting, or this game's already over. Rangers try and get it out. It deflects, goes back to Shesterkin, who covers, and we have 16:45 left in the first. So We're going to see how this goes. But yeah, if you notice on the goal, they're showing it right now. Rooney's got his back to the puck. I mean, how do you do that? I mean, his back is to the puck. His back is to the player. He's totally out of position. Braun standing there. I mean, everybody's standing around, not in position, not picking up their man. That's not what we need to see. Who here? Thunder? Are you kidding me? I think it's sucking thumbs is what you guys been doing. So let's see what happens. Rangers coming back down the ice. Let's see if they can answer in any capacity. They gotta step it up tonight. They've got to play better. Here comes Panarin, shoots off the left side of the net and all the way back out. Rangers need to really pick it up tonight. They need to get physical, keep it clean. I need to hear a Trouba train to try and turn some momentum right now. I will say this. Even though they scored, you could hear a duck fart in that arena right now. It's so quiet. So the crowd's not into it. That's a good thing. We hope so, Brian. We're looking forward. We're seeing what's going to happen. But Rangers really got to increase the physicality. We're in the Ranger zone right now. Rangers trying to get it out. Do not. There's a whistle. I'm assuming they're going to call it offsides. Oh. Looking down the Ranger bench right now. Seeing if I see anything on their faces. Not much. Not positive or negative. That's not necessarily a good thing. But if you're just joining us, welcome in to the FPE Network for Sports. We're doing Rangers, Tampa Bay. Last night on the FPE channel, we were in Magic Kingdom. Jen did a shopping stream, rides, and all kinds of fun stuff. Tried to get it out, and they do not. And back out of the zone finally. Can't get his helmet back on, so he's got to go off the ice. Hat's laying there. Back behind the net. And they're forechecking away right now. They're doing their job. Rangers have got to step it up. They seem slow and flat-footed right now. Rangers have got to pick up the pace a little bit right now. Oof. Back again. Another shot. They hit Shesterkin again. No penalty. There's no goal. Thank you, Brian. Welcome into the best network on YouTube. Dave is the best host in town. Thank you so much for that, Brian Wasco. No goal. We stopped the play because of the horn. Where's Sam? Sam needs to translate for me. I think it woke the guy up behind the net and he hit the button by accident. Yeah, I don't blame him. I'm laughing too. I think it's ridiculous. Yeah, we paid off the horn guy to blow the horn. 14:50 left in the first, everybody. Rangers taking the draw, and Tampa's going to get thrown out for a false start. Oh, I would love to see a Trouba train right now just to change momentum. I'd love to see somebody just get knocked so hard that they taste the fillings from the guy next to him. All right, so Hagel with no cream cheese loses the puck. Let's see what Vetrano can do. We need to turn this over and get it going, boys. Back to the blue line. Comes up. think Schneider laid somebody out. No, it was Vetrano laid somebody out. Got to see some more hitting. Got to get a little bit rougher. Laying that body out in front is Kreider. Way to go, Kreider. Sacrificing that body for your team. He's throwing the body everywhere, trying to lead by example tonight. And if he does, maybe Lafreniere will pick up his game a little bit. Chris Kreider with the puck right now. Gets it out to Zibanejad, who dumps it on and took a hit for no reason after the play. That was kind of weird. Revo's on the ice standing around wondering how much longer until he retires. And not even skating, drifting in is Revo. Fourth line is on. Let's see if fourth line versus fourth line, if we could do something. Revo should be careful. He almost just drew a penalty. He drew a penalty. He's an idiot. He's already going to the box. That's what I said. I can't believe it wasn't a penalty. Right off the bat, it's not a great call. If you're going to hit him. He's afraid to actually do his job. Watch this. They're not going to show it because it's that bad of a call. It's a marginal call at best. Moron fell, and they call a penalty. Okay. Reeves in the area, I guess. He's literally one of the most ineffective players on the ice right now. If I was in upper-level management, like if I was Chris Jury, you'd have to convince me why he needs to still be on the ice. They must be seeing something. I just don't see it in him anymore. If once a game he went out and he literally just leveled somebody, or if he was dropping the gloves every third game, okay, great. I have been making fun of this pathetic hockey player. And by the way, Ryan Reeves, if I get tagged in this and this goes viral, pathetic hockey player. Pillow hands. That's your nickname. There's a reason for it. You're not skating. You're gliding in, stick up. Skates are parallel. You got no heart, dude. None. He should, if he sees the rest of this period, I'd be surprised. But who are you going to put in his place? Because they won't bench him and they won't bring anybody up. It's really annoying from my standpoint to watch this guy go out night after night. He's actually pulling down the play of good players. Put someone out there who's a kid, 20, 21 years old, wants to get in there, wants to make a difference. Unreal. All right. Yeah, we are playing the refs and Tampa. And as Crystal said, are they going to throw it to Tampa? They're right there off the bat. We're down 1-0 with a totally crap penalty. Reeves is tough at Madison Square Garden. I don't even know about that. I have yet to see anything out of him. If Bernie was in here, he'd give me a stat on when the last time he fought. I think it was 1981. That guy sucks. All right, so they're setting up. The good thing is Tampa's standing flat-footed. Let him stand around. Rangers just got to make a box and keep it out to the side. As long as it doesn't turn into a huge shooting gallery with big rebounds, we should be able to fend this off. 1:35 left in the power play. Rangers losing 1-0 right now. Shot goes on net. Shesterkin doesn't know where the puck is. Lindgren's going at it right now with Splat. Yeah, it's in the goaltender's glove and they're whacking him. That's how you break his hand. So another crap move by – see, look at that. Platt goes in there and whacks Shesterkin's hand. You break his hand, goaltender's out. At what point does this stop from the refs? He fought in Montreal. How long ago was that? That was like a month and a half ago. That was like forever ago. Oh, almost scored again. And now the Rangers are just taking bodies and throwing them. You're not getting near Shesterkin. I love that. I don't know where that puck wound up. Because I saw it loose too. Nope. As soon as he laid down, they pushed him. No goal. No goal. That puck's loose right there. He puts down the pad. It's under the pad. It's not until they push him over the line. No goal. He's got the puck under his pad. It's out of the zone, and then they push him in. And you can see Perry pushing him in because he's a cheater. So it looks like they're just going to try and cheat their way to the cup again. But you can see the puck right there, clear as day. And then Perry comes in, pushes Shesterkin over the line. This is what we're talking about. Tampa can't beat us. They need the refs, and they have to cheat. Great team. I wouldn't trade this team for a bucket of piss. Dave Jackson, I don't like you, but you got this one right. No goal. They can look all they want. It's going to take 10 seconds. They'll be back out in a minute. And then I like how Lindgren and everybody and Kandre Miller, they start taking bodies and throwing them. I love it. So goaltender's in the crease. He's getting pushed over the line. You can't see the puck anyway. It doesn't matter. Yeah, exactly. Listen to Tampa booing. Like, biggest bunch of crybabies. You know what the Thunder I hear? I hear boos. Why? Because they think the boos and then they boo. Biggest bunch of babies. You Cowboy fans by any chance there, Tampa? And look at Trouba. Takes him by the head and throws him into the boards. No call. I love it. 120 left in the power play with the cheaters trying to do something. I guess that's what I need to call them. Pat Moron scores the goal for the cheaters, and here they come again. If I came in this chat and I was like a Tampa Bay fan and I heard me for the first time, I'd be like, I can't even stay in here. This guy's an idiot. I love it. Oh, so funny. Under a minute to go in the power play. 125 or 12:25. Now 12:20 left on the clock. Hey, look, I call it both ways. I don't have a problem. If the Rangers do something, I'm going to call them for it. But I'm going to call the game both ways. I may be biased to the fact that I want the Rangers to win. But I'd like to see Tampa. Tampa was better than this. And I say was because I've seen some of their games. They didn't play like this. And now here they go with this cheap crap again, and it just doesn't make any sense. He's offsides. Anyway, Perry down with the puck. He's going to try and do something with it. Rangers trying to get it back out. 15 seconds left. Rangers get it out on a forecheck. They're going to try and get a partial change before the end of this power play or penalty kill. Rangers get the puck back by breaking it up, shoot it off the boards, get it all the way down on net on Vasilevsky, who I think that's his first shot on net because Rangers have not done a good job about getting back into their zone. Uh-oh. Ryan Lindgren just took one in the chops, got up and said, that's enough already. This kid is an absolute warrior. Look at this. He just took one. He gets back up. And he's fighting in front of the net again. Well, Ryan Lindgren should be president. This kid's amazing. Yeah, you know what? Tommy Laidlaw was incredible. Tommy Laidlaw, he used to lay down the law. So, well, you know, Bucks, the fact that you know that's sad that your team has to play dirty to win. Means they're not good enough to be there. Yeah, look at Lindgren hunched over on the bench. Yeah, that kid's in pain. He's wincing. Absolute freaking warrior. Offsides. 10:31 left in the first. Lindgren just hunched over on the bench going, I'm in pain. That kid's in pain. Where'd he take it? Oh, right off of the front of the foot. Son of a bee. Sting. Jeez. Ay, ay, ay. What a stinging shot that was. And then one off the post. Wow. All right, Rangers went on the draw. They're going to take it and get it into the zone. Maybe we could get in there and play some hockey in their zone. Nope. Back to neutral zone. This is not the way the Rangers want to be playing this first period. We need to turn it around and even this back up before we go into the first intermission. Yeah, let me tell you something, Frank. If you saw where that shot went, it went right on the front part of the ankle, right where you lace up the skates where the tongue hits. There's no padding there. That stung like a bee sting. So Rangers need to start playing off of some of this grit and saying, hey, you know what? We can do this. But they got to start to turn it around. Rangers are really, really flat right now. Shesterkin didn't even pick up the puck. Like, I don't know what's going on with these guys. They're dancing at center ice. Come on, Rangers. Come on, Rangers. I got all mad and fired up the last game. It didn't help them, so I'm trying to remain calm. Trying to be, yeah, I agree. They can't be timid at all. Rooney's shot just went up and hit the announcers. That was a far shot into the stands.
We're in Tampa, Florida, home of the two-time defending Stanley Cup champions. They lead game 4.
Aaron, you missed a very dirty game. While they're at a TV timeout, I need to grab this from my computer and load it in here. Let's get this in there. Tomorrow, for those of you who will be joining us, we have 2 streams going on. You're going to see a thumbnail that looks a lot like that. There's my baby. That is Bella's birthday bash going on tomorrow, right on the Florida Park Explorers main channel. We will be live. I believe it is at 11 and 4 o'clock. So come on and join us. We're going to be in the park celebrating her birthday. She's going to go on Guardians of the Galaxy. She's going to go on Figment. We're going on 3 Caballeros. We're getting some treats in Epcot. We're going to take a break, come home, do her birthday, have some fun, do some lunch, and then we're going to be back over at Hollywood Studios for the Nighttime Spectacular, as well as Mickey and Minnie's Runaway Railway, Rise of the Resistance, probably Indiana Jones. But come join us as Bella turns 10, and we're going to have some fun tomorrow over on the Florida Park Explorers main channel, FPE. In case you don't know what it looks like, looks a lot like this. Go over and get on FPE. Game's coming back right now. Warn me if you say Vasilinsky hole. I don't know how to say it any other way now after the other night. I'm trying to come up with as many names for them as I possibly can. McDumma. Thank you, Frank T. Vasilinsky hole. Splat, moron. I got names for all of them. Oh, I don't have my ice scraping going. Where's my ice noise? Thunder dump? Okay. Thunder dump. Thunder dump. Let's see if we can get something on. Hey, Frank, here it comes. Let's see if we can get a shot on Vasilinsky hole. All right. And we got an icing. Paul Engel in the house. Hey, they were choking on Red Bull. I'll leave that one alone. Like, really alone. All right, come on. Drop this crap off. Let's go. Rangers got to do something. We need an offensive draw win right now. 8:36 left in the first. Rangers kind of sort of win it. They get it back to the point. We're going to go D to D all the way over to Lindgren, who's going to shoot it in. That one went up and into the crowd. That went up awkwardly. Weird. Got the birthday stream link shared out. Thank you so much for that. Yeah, they're the same thumbnail. I'm going to put part 1 and part 2 on it, or AM and PM, just so people know it's not the same stream. But I wanted her to be front and center. She's an awesome kid. She deserves a great day tomorrow. The kid is absolutely brilliant. She's a straight A student. She does everything we ask. Could not ask for a better kid. All right. Behind the net. Even Zivinejad going to the body right now. The Toronto hits. Everybody's hitting. Come on. This is what I want to see. Let's see it hit. Stamkos trying to do something. He's on a stand-up coaster. That's all he's good for. Kyle. Rangers have it behind the net. Toronto's going to try and get out there. Bella does rock. She's awesome. We're going to try and spoil her a lot tomorrow. So, 10 years old. I feel like an old man. See all the gray in my beard? It's like, geez. It's not even grown in yet. It's grown in gray. I have to shave this off. I lost a bet with my wife. Ooh. That sounds good, Frank. Thank you, Bucks. Oh. All right. 7:35 left in the first. Rangers down 1-0. Shots somehow are even at 6-6. I don't know how that worked out, but whatever. All right, Rangers. Let's do something. Down is Gaudreau. Down comes... I'm not even sure who that was. Looks like Cop. It is Cop. He holds up. Cop does what he's supposed to do. He calls the Kappas. And he steals the puck. Dumps in the puck. Rangers are going to chase Vaselinski hole. Plays the puck around the side and up and down. Gets it to Stamkos for a 2-on-1. He shoots. Let me tell you something. Shesterkin goes, takes it, dumps it, and goes, yeah, thunder dump. Back comes to Panarin. Panarin passes it in the middle. Gaudreau can't handle it. Back to the point where the Rangers steal the puck one more time. But they have to come out of the zone because the way that it turned over. Damn, Frank. Be careful. You have a hole in your heart soon. Tampa trying to start in the press. Rangers look like, I think they finally woke up. Maybe a little bit. I'm not sure. Rangers are totally out of position right now. They're chasing everybody around the ice. That's not good. That's not what I want to see. Lindgren's the only guy who goes, no, I don't think so. I don't even think Lindgren has a stick. Lindgren has no stick. Now he does. Shesterkin plays that puck very well. Rangers trying to get that puck, dump it back out to the neutral zone. It may go all the way down for an icing. It did not get called for icing. All right, Rangers. Nice big hit from Braun. I like seeing that. That broke the play up. The Rangers are having a real hard time right now. That is the Chris Kreider move, letting them go off the boards in full stride and picking that puck up as he's going. Look at that full circle. Comes around, shoots it, goes wide. At least Kreider's trying to do something. He comes down and gets his own rebound. Out come the Rangers. I can't believe that was not called. That should have, as bad as they've been about calling penalties on the Rangers, I really expected that to either be cross-checking or tripping. And then they fell on their own. That should have been a penalty on the Rangers because they call penalties when the Rangers won't do anything. Rangers have the puck right now. Vetrano comes across. Rangers are a little bit more awake right now. It's kind of like they picked up on Frank and said, hey, Give me some of that Spanish coffee and some Red Bull. Let's get going. That was one of the better shifts so far the game. Might be the best shift for the Rangers so far. 4:43 left in the first. Yeah, Tampa is playing a trap. They're also playing loser, and they're also playing cheap. Rangers coming on down right now with the puck, trying to get it out. And they do not. Best way to beat a trap. Does anybody know the answer to it? Drop it down in the comments below if you know how to beat the trap system. Schneider tries to get it out. Nothing happens. Back in it goes. Let's see if anybody knows the answer. How do you beat the trap? All right. Look at that glove save by Shesterkin. Shesterkin goes, yeah, I'm good. Thanks, though. Put cheese on it. Yeah, trap and cheese. Speed is a good answer. Dump and chase. The Rangers have a problem with dump and chase. They call it dump and change. They dump the puck and then they change up and don't even bother going after the puck. The answer is very simple. You've heard me say it time and time again. What's Dave about to say? Fighting. That is the correct answer. You go down and you stick them. Shoot the puck at them. Let me tell you something. You hit somebody with a puck, they're not going to want to stay in the way. You could also cross-check them is an appropriate answer. Hip checking is a great answer. Fighting is an appropriate answer. Anything that has to do with physicality. When you're skating by, hit them, dump the puck, and hit somebody. You have got to play more physical against the trap. You cannot lighten up. That's what we did against Carolina. They watched the Carolina footage, and they're now trying to play like Carolina did. So they're going to try and box us in and play that five-man trap where you've got the box of four with one in the rear, and that's what they're going to try and do. But the Rangers have got to realize how they beat them. It was with speed and physicality. They got to shoot pucks at them. They've got to go down and hit them. That will stop this. Tampa's in a shooting gallery right now against the Rangers. Like 52 shots to none at the moment. Another shot. Wound up in the corner and back into that corner where the Rangers are trying to fight to get it out. Gaudreau's trying to do anything. The Rangers are simply being dominated at the moment. This is not what you want to see. If Buka Boom, he didn't put up with the trap system. Buka Boom would come in, he'd get to the blue line, and he'd level you. Brian Leach was good at it. So you have some really good examples as how do you beat the trap? Well, you play the puck to the outside, and when they go out to the outside, nail them to the wall. Just hit them as hard as you can. They will stop doing it very quickly. You have got to make the team look up. Everyone always says, it's dump and chase or speed. It's physicality. The answer to every game and every problem in hockey is physicality. How do you get a guy from in front of the net? Physicality. How do you get him off the blue line? Physicality. Just keep hitting. If anybody believes this, the official shot count is 9-7 in favor of the New York Rangers. I think that they have they got the guy who hits the horn and the shot counter are on the Rangers payroll tonight. Greshner was amazing. Greshner was unbelievable. Another shot. Aaron, my foot is actually getting a little better. Today's the first day I had a sneaker on it. I've been up walking around on it. It doesn't feel great right now, but I'll ice it tonight, getting ready for tomorrow. Tomorrow, I can't use my crutches. It has been everybody and their mother has advised against me using them. So I'll be in the wheelchair tomorrow with no crutches. I got to walk on and off every ride. Oh, he just got dumped. And that's Reeves. Reeves just got cross-checked and did nothing. If anybody's watching this game live, the guy who just got literally what they call tabled, when someone goes behind him and dumps him over it, that was Reeves. He did nothing. He is absolute waste. Trash. Guy needs to go.
Down to 30 seconds in the period. Here's another chance.
Another shot. Vasilinsky didn't have to do anything. Frank, so what I'm basically saying is they're warming up the Vasilinsky hole.
18 seconds. Here comes
Yes, I am heading in the right direction finally. So tomorrow's going to be a little bit of a setback. I know tomorrow I'm going to overdo it, and that's okay. If there's someone in this world worth overdoing it for, it's Bella or Jen. But I will absolutely always overdo it for Bella. Just keep hitting. Just keep hitting. And that's going to do it for the first. Unbelievable. Rangers are just. But I mean, look at as they're showing the end. Reeves doing nothing. Look at him. Nothing. Ay, ay, ay. I need Advil. Yeah, Tampa played the best period that they've played so far. It was in that round. Ay, ay, ay. They're not. I don't think they're actually winning the shot count. I think that the guy that's counting's been drinking. He and the guy who blew the horn. They went out before the game and got lit. No way the Rangers are out shooting Tampa. None whatsoever. It was a shooting gallery for like 4 minutes down in the Ranger zone. There we go. So like the Rangers trying to get the puck through Vasilinsky's hole. All right, let's grab a couple of these. All right. Rangers give me a headache. All right, so we can take the scrum off for a moment. Let's take a look at some stats and see what's going on. Do 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 do. All right. Let's get some stats for tonight's game. What do we got? They have the Rangers at 10 shots on goal to 8 for Tampa Bay. You have got to be insane. I mean, look, I don't know how to count. I understand that. But at the same time, like there's a point at which this is just stupid. There is no way. No way. So let's see. Face-off wins. Tampa Bay is winning 56-44. That sounds right. Block shots are 6 apiece. Takeaways 1 apiece. Hits. They're saying that the Rangers are out hitting Tampa Bay 15-8. Are they watching the same game I'm watching? Maybe I've had trauma. Maybe I fell down the stairs today and I hit my head. Like I don't know. Maybe I'm like totally wrong. Rangers need to rush to the net and drop pass. What they got to do is get this puck down in deep and play from behind the net. Rangers are fantastic from the trapezoid, getting it out in front. That's where Kreider's made a living all season. The Rangers are not playing their game again. They're playing Tampa. Like they're playing almost the Carolina version. It's just nuts. Wait a minute. Subban won Clancy Award. He won the King Clancy. Dude, he should win King Slewfoot. Come on. Like, I'm so tired of these awards. It's just crap. Like, just throw that trophy in the toilet. There's a couple of those this year. It's like, So friggin' annoying. King Clancy goes to him. I wouldn't give him an award for anything. What? Don't even get me started. I'm gonna get in trouble. How many times do I have to accept cookies on the NHL website? Like every time I go on? Let's see. Avalanche not satisfied with trip to the final. What does that mean? Oh, they're not happy until they win the cup. I got it. Got it. So let's see. Kane uncertain about future with Oilers. I wonder why. Everybody hates this guy. Like nobody wants him on the team. Lindgren probably is out hitting all of Tampa. He's a madman. Let's see. Hope Rangers already. Well, we'll see, Aaron. I hope that's the case too. As you guys know, Cassidy was fired from the Bruins today. Drieger's already out for the Kraken for the start of the next season. Let's see. Rozolvik got a 2-year extension with Blue Jackets. Let's see. Avalanche touch. The Clarence C. Campbell Bowl. Ooh, Steve, they touched the bowl. What are you guys going to do now? They touched it. Let's see. Anything else really happen? I told you guys Kadri got surgery, more than likely out at this point. Yeah, I think that's about it at this point. Let's see. Yeah, I wasn't happy about it. Trots to Detroit. I'm still calling it. Trops might see. Torts might get the Boston job. Torts would be good for Philadelphia or the Ruins. Whichever one. Torts is kind of really good for either team. I could also see Trotz going to Boston, and the only reason I say that is he's in New York. I mean, if he wants to stay close to the region, he was looking at Philadelphia. I wouldn't go there. At least in the Boston Tea Party, there's something there. But if I'm Trotz, I want to go because he's also rumored potentially to be going to Vegas. I don't know. I think he would be a perfect fit for the Panthers. I mean, if he went to the Panthers land, I think they're carrying the cup next year. Just saying. Oh, so not a lot going on in hockey news other than Slewfoot Subban pulling out King Clancy. That's funny, Matt. But I mean, everybody wants him. I mean, who doesn't want the guy? Torts is floating out there. I mean, you got some good candidates, some good coaching candidates that are out there. I mean, Cassidy's now on the market. I mean, it's funny. It's like trading coaches. They should almost trade them as opposed to firing them. I don't know. Oh, are you kidding me? He absolutely hated Kreider. He'd bench him for no reason. I mean, look, Torts was not good for the Rangers. The only thing that he did that was he did two things that were fun. One was the line brawl with the Devils. That was fantastic. And every press conference he ever did as a Ranger head coach was phenomenal. He couldn't handle the pressure. He just was not a good coach for us. He finally sort of settled down after the incident in Columbia when he went down the tunnel and tried to fight another coach. They pretty much said, "Cut the crap, or we're going to throw you out of the league." But he's not a great coach. He's an okay coach. He needs a bunch of meatheads. He still plays all time hockey. But he and Kreider were just not good together. He didn't like youth. He didn't like the youngsters at all. Kreider was way more talented than Torts gave him credit for. It really, if he had utilized him better, Rangers probably win. So, oh well. So we got about 8 minutes left until we flip it over. Make sure you guys are going over. Whoopsie, I forgot to turn this off. Make sure. Nope, that's Bella. Let's turn this one off. Make sure you guys are checking out Pete McDevitt show. He is doing all kinds of sports right now. Disney Baker is actually up there with Pete at the moment. We're saying hi and happy birthday to the Disney Baker. And then also, obviously, head on over, check out our other partner channel, Sam Webb Experience. He is absolutely phenomenal. Sam has been absolutely killing it. We had a great show the other night for Even Strength. It was a lot of fun. We had a great time antagonizing the world. It was really a good time. Tomorrow, we're going to have my baby. We're going to be doing a lot of stuff over in not over Magic Kingdom, Epcot and Hollywood Studios. Join us tomorrow on FPE Network for Bella's birthday bash. We're going to have a great time. Tonight, if you're a Star Wars fan, at 2:45 in the morning, so roughly what's that come out to? About 6 hours from now, about 5.5 hours from now, I will be doing a live watch party reaction for Obi-Wan Kenobi. Come join me over right here on FPE Network. I will be doing a live watch party for Obi-Wan. It'll be part 4. There's only 6 parts, so there's this one plus 2 more. So come join us as we do this and have just a blast. Part 3 for the series was epic. It was one of the best things I've ever seen in Star Wars. It absolutely made my day. I cannot wait. Vader is back. He is insane. I love this series more than the movies. They're that good. So let's see. Yes, Jen, there is a watch party at 2:45. Let's see. Hey, let's see. What do you think will happen in the second period? I don't know. Rangers play like that. It's 2-2 tied up series. If the Rangers adjust, it's a 1-goal difference. It's not that big a deal. This is what I expected. The last 2 games is what I expected from the get-go. So we're finally getting the hockey I thought we'd have. First 2 games were phenomenal. It was a lot of fun picking on everybody and watching the Rangers just destroy these cheating bastards. But let's see. Mike and Steph in the house. Hey, hey, David, it's Mike. How about them Avalanche? Look, they played the way that they needed to, especially even without Kadri. But Kadri is out for the series, potentially this season. He had to have surgery on his thumb. Apparently, that hit did a lot of damage to that thumb. So that's never good. Let's see what else we got going on. Rangers ought to come out in the second, more physical, using speed. They have Frank. Never apologize for spelling. The reason I talk and I don't spell is I need a speak and spell to help me. So, yeah, I mean, we'll see what happens. I mean, it just depends. I've said this over and over again. It just depends. I wish my team was a little bit more consistent. So if they would come out and actually do something every time, it would be great if they would. This guy can't figure out what to do. Look at him with the board. He's like, I got to press buttons. If the Rangers do what they're supposed to do, it would be this would be a much more fun game. But we'll see. Shesterkins look good in net. I'm not worried about that. The rest of the Rangers look flat. See how his vision is right on. They're showing it right now. Open ice. If you have a player right where that circle is that they're showing right now, do you have someone to pass to? There's a goal. But the Rangers have done a really good job about boxing people out. Brendan Moore talking the other day about D'Angelo. Yeah, I mean, look at who it is, though. Don't take this the wrong way. Brendan Moore was I hated him as a player. He's somebody else I'd like to have seen get sticked in the face. Matter of fact, he got sticked in the face so many times. Look at his mouth. Fight would set the foot. See, I've been saying this for 3 months, Frank, Every time the Rangers get flat, I go, why aren't we fighting? You brought in the number one fighter in the league, and the only thing he cares about is dancing. He literally got tabled in the last round. He got tabled. Now they're showing us the Ranger locker room. I don't see guys pumped up. Trouba's staring off into the corner. I don't know. Maybe they're feeding off my headache. Oh, man. So we got a lot coming up on the channels over the next couple of days. Tonight, 2:45 in the morning on FPE Network, we're going to be doing Kenobi. Tomorrow, we have 2 streams on FPE. We're going to be doing Bella's birthday all day tomorrow. Thursday, we'll be back here doing Game 5. I'm sure Jen's going to try and squeeze in another shopping stream. If you missed last night, it was epic. Lots of shopping going on. Jen's going to be doing a lot of shopping streams because we are heavily into personal shopping. We've got a bunch of clients, and a lot of people really enjoy it. So we're going to be switching up some of the parks, doing some of that fun stuff. So make sure you're checking out Jen's stream at the same time. We're going to be doing hockey. More than likely, she'll do it on Thursday, if not Friday, but I would say it's probably Thursday. Friday night, I don't know what we're doing. I never know. That's why I have Jen. And then Saturday, I think we're going to be taking a little bit of a break. There's obviously, if there's a need for a Game 6, it would be on Saturday. So we'll be doing Game 6, and then Bella's birthday party is Saturday, which we're not streaming. That's here at my house. Chris from Year Magic will be here with his family. We're going to have some folks over. We're going to have some fun. Going to be having a great time. Jen should be back in the parks on Thursday. There might be a spring stream for shopping as well. That would not surprise me. So if you guys are interested in personal shopping at the Disney parks or Disney Springs, reach out to Jen on Instagram or at our emails. They all go to us anyway. So hit us up. We'll take care of you. We'll get the personal shopping taken care of. Website's being rebuilt to include all of the updates for personal shopping at floridaparkexplorers.com. So we're working on it. Even strength this Saturday. Depends on the game. Lots to be determined. I would assume that we will go in front of the game again. But again, it also depends upon Bella. Bella's having a birthday party. I'm not sure what time we're doing anything. Bella comes first. I have a very simple mantra in my life. That kid is amazing. She deserves the world. She really, for those of you who watch the Florida Park Explorer streams, know how good that kid really is. She's really, really a special kid who does a lot. She's going to change the world. Don't be surprised to see that kid ruling the world because she's smarter than everybody, me included. So we'll see that. No Friday. I don't know what no Friday means. No idea what that means. So we'll see how it goes. Maybe what you're talking about is even strength on Friday night. That might be a better night for it. There's no hockey. Sam might be down for an even strength on Friday night. So we'll see how the whole thing goes. But just keep your notification bells on. If you don't like notification bells, go on IG every day. I post every single thing that's coming for the entire day. So you can always go to Instagram, check out my stories. That's pretty much where I post. Jen will tag me in stuff that I'll put on my actual wall, but for the most part, I post in stories, 4 to 5 stories per day. Oh, yeah, there's no doubt. That kid is always first. We got 000s across the board. We should be coming back at this point. I am going to step off for 1 second. I need to go turn my air conditioning down. It's hot in here. Hang on a second, everybody. Be back in just a second. Oh. One more time, Dave. There we go. Does everybody know what puck that is? That's the Wayne Gretzky puck. The Wayne Gretzky puck. All right, Rangers are back on the ice. Let's see how this is going to go. Nah, I'm used to you dirty people in Tampa. Can't believe how dirty they're playing. All right, we're getting ready for a drop of the puck right now. Let's see how it goes. All right, Tampa wins the opening draw. Let's see if the Rangers can turn it around. Hoping to see the Rangers drinking some Red Bull in the locker room, getting an IV of cocaine and coffee. That was a joke. It was a joke. It was a joke. Got to see this kid line step up too. All right. Offensive zone face-off. Rangers win that one again. Back right in the middle. Boom, shoot. And a block. It looks like he took it right on. No, I didn't play my video. First stoppage of play. We're going to have to do that. Frank T, thank you, buddy. Appreciate it. All the way over. Pass back again. We missed. Nice catch. Nice. Around it goes where it stops. Troubadours. Troop Jane. Hey, Jen, if it's at all possible, could you bring me a cup of coffee? Thank you. Frank, you're not the only one. I'm only like 15 games in. I still don't get it. All right, so Tampa trying to get it going. Everybody back into the zone, and the puck goes back out. And back down into the Ranger zone behind the net. Another shot. Rangers lay him out in front of the net. There's a whiffer. And a spin and shoot. Shesterkin stops it with no problem. Rangers are having a hard time getting this puck down and out. This is not what we want to be seeing. Vasilinsky hole just took one. And Vetrano just got cross-checked. Again, no penalty. Tampa has played so clean, they have not received a penalty yet this game. Tell me how that's possible. 13 shots to 10 on the Rangers. Come on. The Rangers already scored or shot 3 shots. Unbelievable. Thank you, Aaron. No worries. We're going to be around all day tomorrow. We're going to be on and off stream. We have it set at, I think, 11 and 4. That's subject to change. We'll see how it goes. Let's see if they go all game without calling a penalty on Tampa. Well, here's the thing, Frank, and maybe, you like old-time hockey, so you tell me. If you know the game's going to get nasty, wouldn't you rather lead the way? Just saying. I mean, if it was me, I would start laying them out. That guy just came across the zone. That was Stamkos. He came across, just lay him out. Knock him in the next month. Let him wake up sitting there going, hey, did we win the cup? But the Rangers aren't interested in that. They're trying to play. They're starting to pick up their speed a little bit, which is nice. But look at this. He gets dumped in front, cross-checked across the back of his head. The ref is staring at him. No penalty. And come on. What else has he got to do? I almost just said that out loud. I'd have gotten in a lot of trouble for that. Oh, man, I'm glad I didn't say that. I needed like a rated R stream where I can just say what I'm thinking. Unfreaking believable. What's it take to get a penalty? He's a big baby. Lindgren would get right up and keep skating. Wow, that's really cool, Frank. Four minutes gone by in the first. Rob Worthington, welcome in, welcome in, welcome in. Rangers down 1-0 with a little over 15 left in the second. Rangers trying to pick up the pace a little bit, but I don't know. We'll see. Scrum's going down in the corner trying to fight, get that puck out. And here comes Tampa. Did you see how excited they got? They're like, they're going to score. He's a big puppy. That's funny. It's funny because a lot of the hockey players are pretty big dudes, and they just don't look it, though. And it's funny because somebody said to me, like, you wouldn't say that about Ryan Reeves to his face. Yeah, I would. I was one of the few people I was really young with Domi, and I was like, are you kidding me? I would walk right up to him and tell him off when he went to Toronto. I was like, I don't care. He's used to fighting on skates. First time I pull his jersey or his T-shirt, he wouldn't know what to do. He'd be off balance. All right, Rangers, let's see if you can do something with it. Skated in and did nothing. Back the other way. Oh, must be 9:20. Fireworks are going off. Oh, yeah, Rangers. Come on. 14 left in the second period. Rangers doing pretty much squat. I mean, they're giving us four shots on net. I don't think that they mean that actually went to the net. I think they just mean that we swung a stick 4 times. What's up, Rob? Strom gets scratched. We get Rooney. I mean, that's like taking a Formula One car off the track and replacing it with a Yugo. Unfriggin' believable. We're just watching a little horrible Ranger game. 2:45 tomorrow. Baseball game. Nice. I have Obi-Wan at 2:45 in the morning. Yeah, Rooney's better than Namath, no doubt. I'd have brought up one of the kids though. Like I don't know why we're not doing this. The kid line's been phenomenal. Bring somebody else up. Bring up a goon. Like turn the fourth line into a goon line. I don't care. Reeves isn't doing anything. I'd have gotten rid of Reeves too. Oh, I'll be up late tonight. 2:45 in the morning. We're doing Obi-Wan Kenobi right here on FPE Network. If you're on the sports channel, it's over on our other broadcasting channel, FPE Network. 2:45 a.m. Let's see if the Rangers can turn this over now. Nope. Fox is going to try and set up. Shoots. Not a lot of shots getting through. Rangers keep skating on their heels. Down it comes the other way. Trouba trying to block it and does. Gets it out into the corner. Rangers trying to turn it around a little bit. Trouba, I guess we'll call that a hit. Puck goes D to D. McDonough's got it. Shoots it in wide of the net, gets it around to the other side. Yeah, see, no worries, Rob. Thanks, buddy. Frank, that's the whole thing, though, is they do have young fighters. And why aren't we utilizing them? I don't get it. Like, I just don't understand. So down this comes, and Fox is like, "Can I get a nap and a cup of coffee?" Two minutes, 12 seconds. Here's Heedle. Heedle fires one off. Finally, let's see if the kid line can generate something. Somebody needs to get a cattle prod and get these kids going. Just under 11 in the second. Everyone kept saying that, what's going to go on with this? And this is kind of what I'm talking about. It's just not in favor of the Rangers at this point. Man, I'll tell you what, this is hard to watch. Rangers just aren't getting anything done. Shot on that Vaselinski hole, holding on. Gritty, grindy game. What the hell are they watching? Ay, ay, ay. Oh. Need to see something come out of this game. This is nuts. Did you just put Vaselinski holes playing back to MVP status? We haven't shot a puck on them all night. The Rangers have been basically laying in a hammock. Please. Yeah, Frank, that's the thing is they want to play fast. That's fine. But sometimes, look at what happened with Sidney Crosby. We absolutely lay him out. Rangers turn the series around. We lay out that kid with the face who got his face all messed up. In Carolina, Rangers picked up play. It's going to take a big hit. Oh, man. Yeah, they're standing around watching the game. I feel like they want to call the game instead of it being me. It's kind of stupid. Well, I mean, the upside is if we go 7 games and we win every home game, we beat you. So if we only play tough at home, I hope we have home ice advantage against the Avalanche. But Rangers are just not playing well. And, it's not that they're playing bad. They're just not playing good. I feel like I'm calling the first and second rounds of the beginning of the series against Pittsburgh and when they were playing Carolina. They just weren't playing good. They slump a little bit from time to time. Then they come out some games absolutely on fire. I don't get it. I wish we had more consistency. That would be the one thing I'd be looking for. Yeah, they're playing every other day. So what? You're playing for the Stanley Cup at this point. Avs have home ice, so the Rangers, if we go 7 games, Rangers lose. According to my theory of they play better at home. So if that's the case, not good. Shesterkin catches it out of midair and holds on. Remember what I said. The Rangers had to pick up one of these for this to be a 5-game series. If they don't, it's going to go to 7. Maybe. I mean, if Tampa picks this up, they pick up the odd game at home against the Rangers. It could be a 6-game series. Rangers get knocked out. So it's not looking good. Rangers have got to find a way. And one of the things Mark Messier said is Rangers are having a hard time playing on the road. Why? Like what the hell is going on? So, I don't know. What is this? John Lithgow with Jeff Bridges. The old man. Okay. Oh, that's a shame. Sorry to hear that. Yeah, I had it 2 and 5. What?
The water guy's here, seeing if it's on their side. If not, I have to call her tomorrow.
All right, so we're still having the issue.
Yeah.
And is anybody else in the neighborhood?
He doesn't know he's checking right now. Like, I haven't.
So we called and had them come out.
What?
We haven't.
Doing now.
Okay.
He's doing what his test to see if it's on there. If it's not, he should just want to go over tomorrow.
Okay.
Nothing. I'm not doing that.
No. No.
I mean, it's not like we have to watch them.
Yeah, I know. Hey, by the way, can you make coffee? Thank you. Oh, we got a fight going on. We got it. Vetrano's going. Vetrano's going. Get him, Vetrano. Get him, get him, get him, get him. Get him, Vetrano. Get him, Vetrano. Get him. Loving that. Hey, it wasn't pillow hands. Hagel's trying to get the crowd into it. Did you see it? I want to see that again. I was talking to Jen. Show it again. Show it again. Show it again. You want to go? Yeah, I saw him say it. Gets the mitts off. Vetrano throws 1, 2. Does he hit him in the shield? I hit him in the shield. That's a nothing punch. That's a nothing punch. I'll give that one to Vetrano. Why? Because I want to. And I can. Yeah, baby. I love to see that. Bernie in the house. Dallas hockey girl. What's up, guys? I just want to see a fight, man. I finally saw one. Too bad it's not from the guy who's supposed to be fighting. And it took one of our best forwards off the ice. Maybe we get a little momentum. Hagel's icing his hand because he punched his helmet. Good. What are they talking about? Dallas Hockey Girl. I am up walking around. I'm not thrilled about it, but tomorrow I got to go into the park with Bella for her 10th birthday. So I had to see if I could walk on it. I can because I've got to be able to get out of the wheelchair and go on rides. So that's what we'll be doing tomorrow. So Frank, it was not a great fight by any stretch, but Hagel the Bagel punched him in the helmet like 3 times, and he's icing his right hand. So good. I hope he broke a bone in his hand. That's why, like the league is so insistent about them leaving the hats on when they fight. Reeves finally took somebody and drove him into the boards. Maybe he was like, man, they're fighting. I'm supposed to do it. So I'm gonna probably overdo it tomorrow. It is what it is. Bella's 10th birthday. She's gonna whatever she wants, she gets. Daddy's gonna suck it up and do what he's got to do tomorrow, no matter what. But like to see the Rangers increase their toughness right now a little bit. But Bagel's icing his hand. Vetrano's not. Please, he was given every opportunity to fight Wilson. He wouldn't fight him. So I am totally spoiled. My wife is awesome to me. So let's see. Rangers have picked up a little bit right here. Just a skosh. Let's see what they do. Rangers shutting it down. That was nicely done. The game is now opening up a little bit. Comes down the middle. It's going to be a breakaway. They score. That should do it. This was a bad turnover at center ice. Stamkos literally standing there, or is it Kucherov? It's Kucherov. Comes down. No excuse for the way the Rangers are playing right now. Unbelievable. Right through the 5-hole. Never should have happened like that. Bad. 6:45 left in the second. Rangers down 2 goals. They don't get their act together. This game is over. I feel thunder now. The only thunder I feel is when I let one rip. It'd be a different story if you guys were beating us. You're not beating us. We're beating ourselves. You guys are not a good hockey team. Wilson fights are going down each year with increased time on top. Yeah, no doubt. I agree with that, Bernie. And we got an icing. See, the Rangers are out of position right there. If you look at it right there, the Rangers are out of position. Totally. Kopp is just gliding along. Like, they're just not playing with any emphasis. It's like they don't understand that they're playing for the cup. I don't understand why the Rangers are playing so flat. This game is so flat for the Rangers. Unbelievable. Rangers need to answer right now if they have any hope. Glove saved by Vaselinski hole. 6:11 left. Did he just get sticked in the face again? Yeah. Again, look at this. I mean, come on. It's another stick in the face to Zibanejad. No call. At what point did they call a penalty on this team? They have not had a penalty in 2 periods of play. I mean, Zivanejad just took another stick in the face. That's the second one tonight. Yeah, exactly, Bernie. I mean, this team has played so dirty, and they will not. And Rangers just turned it over right in front of Shesterkin. That's just bad Ranger play. But they're not calling penalties at all on Tampa. I mean, this is getting out of hand. I mean, it's just stupid. And Vetrano's sitting in the box as opposed to Reeves. If anybody can tell me this, I don't get it. I just don't understand. And look at this. They're not even skating for the puck. And then they turn it over. They're playing. They don't deserve to win this game. They do not deserve to win the way they're playing. And there's the trap. What do you got to do to play the trap, everybody? You got to hit them. Shoot the puck at them. That'll get them out of the way. Yeah, exactly, Bernie. The problem is we can't beat the Avalanche like that. So even if it goes 7 games, Avalanche will win it. And the Rangers just look flat. So bad. Trouba shoots. Juicy rebound finally given up by Vasilevsky hole. Trouba got it again. Another shot. Goes wide. The only person who wants it right now is Trouba. Trouba over the line again. That's the third time I've called his name in a minute. And Reeves, once again, not on his skates. Well, I mean, the upside is we're going to start on, if we win, we start off on Avs ice. They're going to have now sat for days. Maybe they're a little rusty. Maybe the Rangers come in, win the first one, go in 3 at home. That would be the only way we'd win. Are we going to beat the Avalanche twice at home? I don't think so. The Ranger team can't even figure out what to do on somebody else's ice. I've never seen anything like this. All season we haven't played like this. And then now we pick the playoffs to go, I don't know what to do. Frank, I totally agree. I mean, the guy's taking like 15 friggin' high sticks, but the difference is the Rangers aren't fighting them when they do it. If you high stick Gretzky in the face, what would happen? We all know the answer. If you were to go up to Sidney Crosby and stick him in the face, what will happen? If you go up and you skate and you stick some of these team-leading league high elite players, their team's going to come to their aid. The Rangers don't do it, and we have the number one fighter in the league. Yeah, Joey Kocur. He was there for one reason. He wasn't supposed to even have a hat, stick, or gloves. He was supposed to go on the ice and go, "You want to fight me?" and then throw punches. Well, and that's the thing is, Steve, is if they sit a little bit, whatever team comes in, hopefully it's the Rangers, they might pick up the first game. If they pick up the first game and we go 3 home games where we win in every home game, that's the only formula. And then you're talking, then you're talking about it being over in 6. If not, it'll probably go 7 games if you play the Rangers. Be 7 games, and Gallant's living. Yeah, see, Bernie, that's what I'm talking about. But he can handle himself. So could like a Lemieux or a Lindros. They would, if you hit them, they would come back and hit you later. Messier is another one. But I'm talking about those elite finesse skaters. You didn't go after them, and if you did, the team stood up for you. Reeves a moron right here. They gonna do anything? No, because Reeves sucks. Not at this point. I'm rooting for the Avalanche if they go against Tampa. I'm done with this team. They're a bunch of cheating asses. I can't stand them. You got to play dirty to win. I'm not interested. And especially since against them, the refs are obviously in it for them. Yeah, totally agree with you, Bernie. I mean, don't get me wrong. The Rangers have played a very poor game tonight. And again, I think everybody knows from watching me, when the Rangers are playing well, I call it. When the Rangers are playing poor, I'll call my team out in a heartbeat. Look at this. I hope Vasilinsky hole just died. Please tell me you hurt your leg. See, and that's the funny part. You have two guys, Hagel and Vetrano, so it totally screwed up the lines. That's why you have a fourth line. They're supposed to be when the boneheads want to go and fight them. How did he miss this? Oh, Laffy, man. Vasilevsky covered up that hole. His Vasilinsky hole. There's 3 minutes left. Take him off the ice. His pad's turned. The pad popped. No, we don't play like that, Frank. I'd like to see them run your goaltender, but I also don't want to win by cheating. I have something called integrity. Your team should look it up. It's under Vasilinsky hole in the dictionary. Jonathan Chong's in the house. No worries, Jonathan. We will see you in a little bit. Bang, hit it. Just like I won't cheat on my channels, which I was accused of, I won't cheat in hockey. I won't cheat, period. Integrity is the way to go. If you can't win honorably, don't play the game. If you can't hold your head up and say, I did that, don't play the game. I want the Rangers to beat whoever they beat. If they're going to play like this, they don't deserve to win, period. Bernie, get that little jockey strap. Waka, waka. So Vasilevsky back up. This is just breaking up play at the last 3 minutes. Pull him off the ice. Like, enough is enough. Take this guy off the ice. All right, Rangers back at the point. Get it back deep behind the net. And Rangers trying to get this puck back out to the point and over to Fox. Go D to D. They're going to drive it in. Goes tips up and around. Rangers trying to do anything. Zibanejad just got cross-checked again. Yeah, but Frank, we're not even getting squared off. Unbelievable. All right, we got another offensive zone draw. See how this goes. See if the Rangers can win it. It's kind of a tie, but goes back behind the net. I know what you meant. He tries to step away from Trouba, who's getting ready to go. All aboard! Cross ice pass, shot, goes away, and Rangers coming out the other way. Looks like Kreider going down with K'Andre Miller is going to pass across, goes back out, and Trouba's got to go back and get the puck. All right, so Rangers trying to get set up with 1:30 left in the second period. We got to cut this down. They can't do that low shot, Trouba. It's got to go up high. Rangers going to go down 2-0 in the first and the second periods. Unless they do something with 1:20 left. It's possible for them to go down by 1 goal going into the second intermission. But they're going to have to do something. Right now, all Tampa's doing is pretty much clogging up the middle of the ice, not letting much go there. Zibanejad tried to finally get something set up with Panarin, and Panarin's going to scooch across. He's sitting there looking back. Rangers finally getting set. Another low shot. Easily kicked aside. Rangers trying to do anything they can to get peppered pucks on the net. Back over across to Lindgren. Lindgren goes to Panarin. Panarin's going to dump it low. Doesn't go anywhere. Fox has got it. Down low to Lindgren. Lindgren's going to the center of the ice. Nobody there. And it's going to be a skating fest that was going to be interference. Rangers better be careful. It's 3-on-1. Nothing there. They're in the net again. What else is new? The cheaters go down low. And up and away. 21.4 left. This is a momentum builder for the Rangers. I don't know that it means anything at this point. Yeah, exactly right, Bernie. See, the thing is, I don't know, Frank. That's what I've been saying is they're showing it a little bit right now, but you can't do that with 10 seconds left in the game or in the period. Speaking of which, 10 seconds left in the period. You know, you get to a place where you go, why aren't they playing with more passion? And to Bernie's point, they're playing the trap in their own zone. They're playing the trap everywhere. The Rangers just can't. They don't have an answer for it. These guys are standing around. It's the end of the second period, by the way. As you can see on the screen, 2 goals, 22 to 15 shots for the Rangers, 23 to 17 hits for the Rangers. Penalty minutes, Rangers are also winning that. That's not something we want to win. I'm just not impressed. They're playing this trap style crap. We get ahead and then trap you out style. I've said it all along. Bernie, I asked the question before, how do you beat the trap? And because they were playing the trap between, the 2 zones. Once they get into their own zone, you have 5 guys boxing them out to the sides. Okay, well, how do you beat that? I know the answer. It's the same answer to how do you get a guy from in front of the net? How do you get a guy to look up when he's going to the boards? How do you stop the odd man rush? There's one answer to all those questions. Hit him. You can shoot a puck at him. I don't care, but hit him with something. If you hit him with the puck, your stick, your body, I don't care, but get more physical. I thought that when Vetrano dropped the gloves, maybe that would get the Rangers to wake up a little bit. But not having him on the ice was actually a detriment. Fourth line is for fighting. You want to throw Rooney out there, throw him to the Wolves for all I care. I don't care. Reeves, Schneider, let these guys fight. Vetrano shouldn't be fighting. See, the end of what you said, Bernie. You have to hit them. Any single thing in hockey. I went to to a bunch of different camps and stuff, and I'm going to tell you right now, the one thing, absolute fact, any coach will tell you, hit him, hit him. Guy standing at the blue line waiting for you to come, hit him. I don't care if you're going past him, hit him. If he's standing and you can't get the puck in, shoot it at him. Guess what? Hit him with the puck. Hit them. Hit them, hit them, hit them, hit them, hit them, hit them. Don't just try and get by them. Don't do this little whoop and then try and snake past. That's when you get hit, you get spun around. There's 100 things that could happen. Hit the guy in front of you. If they're standing 3 at the line, hit one of them. Next time, hit the next one. Or just keep picking the same guy and keep shooting the puck at him or keep hitting him. Sooner or later, they're going to go, I don't want to do this. So you have to stop it. See, Frank said it. The only way to do it is to lay someone out. Hit them. Put the puck right in. If you shoot the puck, it hits them and drops in front, guess what? You can now lay them out. You can come in and drop them drop it like it's hot. Watch them laying on the ice. Enough is enough with this mamby-pamby finesse crap. Teams have figured out how to stop us when we're doing this. When we can play our game, play our game. When you can't play our game, play physical. It's just that simple. Man, I can smell that coffee. It smells good. So obviously stats are up on the board. The Rangers, if you were to look at it, it would show that the Rangers are playing really good hockey. I don't really buy that at all. I just don't see it. But let's see. Is there anything else worth talking about in this series? At the moment, not really. This is basically this is the Lightning's game to lose at this point. Get that red line, get the pug teat, too many BS moves with players. Yeah, and that's the thing is this finesse thing is skating back and forth. It don't work. If you're going to play dump and chase hockey, which, again, I understand you can beat the trap that way, shoot it at them first. The first time you realize that they're doing it, shoot it at them and then charge them. Don't get the charging penalty. Don't spear them. Don't do any of that. But run them over. That's what I would do. Anywho, I digress. So, if you're in here, make sure that you are, and I've been saying this all game, check out our partner channel, Pete McDevitt Show. Our proud partner channel, super happy. I know Disney Baker is up with Pete. So if you're a Disney fan, we got 2 great content creators hanging out right now. Let's see if Pete lets Baker into the kitchen. Probably a late night stream for some baking at some point. And then our other partner channel, Sammy the Natural, Sam Webb 12 Experience. Go check out Sammy. I'm sure he's got 26,000 people in his chat. When you go over and say hi, make sure you come back because there's only 9 of us here hanging out. I don't care because at the end of the day, I do this to have fun, to kind of just be a wise-ass hockey guy. And that's what we do. Sam and I do even strength most of the time at Saturday at 10 o'clock. This week we did it at 7 before the game. May do it on Friday night this week because Bella's birthday party is Saturday. So we're going to make sure. And I didn't put my clock on again. Oops. So it is what it is. We'll get to it. I didn't play my video last period, so we're going to play it right now because I don't want to miss out on playing. We were born to be champions. I didn't play it. We went down a goal, and it was one of the worst periods we had. The Rangers need to watch that video. I mean, every time I watch it, I get pumped up. I mean, I really do. I really need these Rangers to watch this. NHL becomes a smash unit. Christian Seattle Tornadoes. Yeah, torn hip flexor. I saw that by hitting players. That's how the Rangers beat the Islanders 1979. Exactly. Yeah, well, that's a fact. It's okay, Ranger fans. So let's see. Oh man, I remember open ice. Like big hits. I mean, I've had this up in my stories before, and I'm willing to take the copyright to show you guys because I can't show you on Instagram, but I can show you right here. Let me bring this up. I mean, and that's the point. Jacob Trouba lays him out. Guy comes up to him, wants to fight him over a clean hit. Trouba lays him out and goes to the box. That's how it should be. Road Warriors, welcome in. Dean Hill, welcome in. Not my circus. We're getting raided. Sam says, happy birthday, Bella. Coach M, happy birthday, happy birthday. Hello, everybody. Welcome in, welcome in, welcome in. AAU Triton, welcome in, everybody. Thank you for coming in and wishing my birthday girl. She's right here. Look at her. There she is. There's Bella's birthday bash going on tomorrow, everyone. Join us over on Florida Park Explorers. We have 2 streams going on tomorrow for the birthday girl. 1 in the morning, 1 in the afternoon. Something for everybody. In the morning, it's going to be Epcot. In the evening, it's going to be Hollywood Studios. Come join us as that little girl turns 10 years old, and I grow more gray hair tomorrow. So thank you guys so much for coming in and wishing her a happy birthday. I will make sure I pass that on to her. Tomorrow's going to be an absolutely epic day. Thank you, Dean. Thank you, Dina. Thank you guys so much. Space Mountain Dave, thank you. Oh, that's good.
He's getting
Road Warrior, thank you, and Dean Hill. Everybody, thank you for coming in and wishing Bella a happy birthday. Really means the world to us. Thank you so much. She's such a great kid.
It's soaking wet. He's getting high pressure out there.
So what's he think it is?
He said there's only so much he can do.
I understand.
So he's like, there's a shutout. There's a box they can take a look at. Like start there, because he even went around back just to check. And he goes, no. He goes, there's a box there. He's like, I can't. There's only so much I can do because you can even walk through the house to go to the garage. You got to walk around the house, which hey, it is what it is.
Okay.
So I'm gonna call her tomorrow and say I need someone here on Thursday. I can't. 1 second.
She can come in.
Oh, she wants me.
I know.
Thank you.
Everybody's wishing you a happy birthday on the hockey stream. You're welcome.
Yes.
Blair, thank you guys so much for that.
I guess I could wash you on this because you know it.
Yeah, for the time being. What about them?
It'll take an hour and a half to fill. We're at like 10 psi, 2 gallons. Okay, the road is like 80 psi to like a bunch of gallons.
So basically, it's something in here.
It's some kind of pressure issue.
Spectacular. Okay. Well, we'll have to deal with it later. Let me catch up on what's going on. Let's see the other way. Sam says, happy birthday, Ben. So is there Sam behind the Sam? That's fantastic. Darren Turca. No, what you guys were just listening to is all of a sudden, out of the blue, we lost water pressure about 20 minutes before the stream started. It was actually why I was a few minutes late. So we have 10 psi inside the house. And so the water company came out to make sure that we didn't have a line break that came into the house or something in the neighborhood. And there's 80 psi on the street and 10 psi in my house. So it is 2-1, Jonathan. Rangers losing 2-1. Going into the third in just a few minutes. So we have no water pressure is basically what it comes down to. No burst pipe anywhere, so that means it's clogged. So after the game tonight, and between now and Obi-Wan, I'm going to go and try and search some way somehow for, I'm assuming, some kind of clog somewhere. And Jonathan, the water company's out here, and like there's no broken lines that we see in the house.
It could be a valve.
I think it's inside the hot water heater. That's what I heard before.
The hot water heater always makes that noise. So.
There was a different. Okay.
I'm just saying.
Jen's a plumber.
Yes.
So, but we'll see. Obviously, it's not going to get fixed tomorrow because it's Belle's birthday, and that's more important than anything. It's going to take me 2 hours to shave. Be shaving in a bucket.
Oh, I'll get the coffee. I made it.
Unbelievable. So we should be getting ready for the start of the third period. Late to stream tonight. Got together with old high school. Fired. Yeah, see, I was surprised that they fired him too. I couldn't believe it. You know, between Trotz and Cassidy getting fired, I was shocked. So little craziness. I'm glad you're having fun though, Barney. It's always important to get together with our past and enjoy it and kind of say hey to the guys and get in a Scotia trouble. So.
Do you even know the password from Magic?
No.
Then I guess we're not doing that.
I have no idea what it is. I'll tell you what. You want to give her this? Give her this. I will figure something else out. Let me switch up. Let me switch out.
Wait, you don't.
I just need it for chat.
Oh, I can give you this one. I can give you this for streamer. You want
What?
For chat? You want this for chat, right? I can put
Yes.
chat on this if you want.
That'll work.
Yeah, give me.
I just need it for chat.
You want StreamYard up or?
StreamYard because it comes up faster.
Okay. Yeah, no, that's fine.
Don't-
I'm signed in on that.
Don't worry, you'll have Disney water. It's better.
We have Pirates water. Here, there's the live feed, and I guess give me the. I guess once
How are
switch
you
out-
in here?
What do you mean?
You didn't come in.
I didn't come in yet. I want
Oh.
you to do it, so
I got what you're saying.
you can do what you do.
All right, let me go
You gotta
back.
go in first before
Hold
you
on.
go out of it.
I'm in it here too. So let's do this. Let's switch this over so Bella can do what she needs to do. Enter studio. Cancel that. Join without microphone.
No, I had a caller anyway for a plumber, so because of drainage.
All right, let's do this. Let's swipe out of this. Go to here. Go to there. And you got Bashi.
Just do it in a second. Just give her a minute.
That's fine. All right. Let's see if I can leave this over here without destroying everything. That's going to cover too much screen. Do. Let's see. Hey, Dave. Middleton Jackson wanted me to say he's about to lose his tooth, but I'd like to. No positive. It's fun when they start losing teeth. It's always fun. All right, so we got StreamYard up over there. That'll work for the time being. He also says, happy birthday, Bella. Thank you guys so much. Tomorrow's going to be a lot of fun. For those of you who have the ability to goof off, we will be in the parks tomorrow. It will, if you see this thumbnail, This is for the birthday girl. We have 2 streams, same thumbnail because I just thought she looked cute when she's pointing with her finger. That's a Sonic thing, by the way. And if you notice over where she's pointing, she'll be going on Guardians of the Galaxy tomorrow. And then we will be in Hollywood Studios in the evening. We're going to take a break in the middle of the day, come home, open up presents, goof off, let me ice my foot, and then I'll rewrap it, and we'll go back into the park. So it should be a lot of fun. Nothing says 10 p.m. like delicious Star Spangled Twink. Ooh, that sounds good. Yeah, Frank. So basically, the good part is we do have plumbers in our family. It's 10:15 at night. So calling them at this hour, they're, especially when I get off the game around 11 o'clock, they're not going to really want to talk to me. So I'll probably send a text message, see if I get anybody who responds. They probably won't get back to me till tomorrow. And I'm sure I'll talk to somebody along the way tomorrow because of Bella's birthday. So yeah, I'm unfortunately trying to start behaving after this week. Tomorrow we're going to have a lot of treats, so I'm laying off. If you saw my brownie turtle from yesterday, it was amazing. So I had a brownie turtle yesterday. That was about as bad as I got lately. Tomorrow with Bella's birthday, we're going to have some treats. Saturday, we have a Carvel ice cream cake when Chris from Ear to Ear Magic and his entire family come on over. We're going to have some fun, have some treats. So it's birthday stuff this week. And then on Sunday, Dave's given up sugar and a bunch of stuff. So time to get healthy. Come on in, Bellaropolis.
Good night.
Good night, sweet pea. Come over here, give me a hug.
Who's winning?
We're getting killed.
Ah, great.
Happy birthday, baby.
Thanks. Is it 12 o'clock?
Nope, we're an hour and 50 minutes away. When I come in after the game and give you hugs, I wish you another happy birthday. And when you wake up tomorrow, it's birthday time.
Okay.
Love you, baby. Yeah, Carvel ice cream cakes are amazing. She's going to enjoy that on Saturday. We are back. Third period hockey for the Rangers. Let's see if they can turn it around at all. I don't know. We'll see how they do. And this time we're going to be skating. If you're listening and don't see the game, Rangers are on the right side of your screen, skating from your right to left. Tampa's going to be on the left. We're going to be shooting at that left-hand goal. Vetrano's just totally wrapped up with Bagel again. The two of them were just wrapped up. Maybe they go again. That'd be kind of funny. So 19 minutes left in the third. Tampa playing from behind their own net. They're not going to be – Lafreniere just went behind Vasilevsky in the blue paint to go across. Stamkos tries to wrap around. There's going to be a penalty on the Rangers. What a surprise. No penalties on Tampa the whole game, and the Rangers got another penalty. So we're going to go up 3-0 right now. So it's going to be a shutout. That'll be good. So they pulled Kreider off the ice for tripping. Sure they did. Patriotism, thank you. So did he knee him? Because that's what it looked like. It looked like Kreider set the knee out. See what happens. Smart resting Strome tonight. Yeah, he was wincing in pain before the game, so he just didn't look okay. Otherwise, I'd have played him. Not like I had a choice, but Rooney sucks. Whole fourth line just horrible, so bad. It's like rolling 3 lines tonight. And Reeves is a joke. The only fight of the game with Vetrano, Bagel. I mean, come on. Vetrano and Bagel. All it did was take Vetrano off the ice for 6.5 minutes. So Rangers standing around again looking. Here we go. Mott's got the puck. He shoots up high. Missed. Tampa Bay coming again. Across the ice, back to the blue paint, blue line, and back to the blue line for Sergachev. Goes out to the far boards, and the Rangers are going to try and get it out. 45 seconds left on the Tampa Bay power play. Tampa does not look like they're pushing. I think they realize they don't have to. They're not trying to get the odd man rush the other way. They know that we don't have a problem scoring shorthanded. So Tampa's going to be very, very careful with this. Coming in right now, pass across, missed. Thank you, appreciate it.
I'm gonna finish doing them downstairs, and I gotta hand wash the dishes. I can't sit there because I can't wash them.
No, I know. I understand that. Is what it is. So, yeah, I know. So another shot by Shesterkin. All the play is in front of the refs, in front of the Rangers net. Power play is over. They didn't do a whole lot with it. Rangers kind of building a little momentum. That's interference on Kreider, but they didn't call that either. So they're not going to call anything on Tampa. They want Tampa to win tonight. Part of the, absolute. Anybody who's watching this game, if you're not a Ranger or a Tampa fan, you have got to be sitting there going, so why aren't they calling penalties on Tampa? I don't get it. I just don't get it. It couldn't be any more obvious if they tried. So Rangers coming the other way. Panarin didn't do anything with it. And don't get me wrong, it's not that it's just the refs. The Rangers are playing really, really bad. It's Maroon hurt himself. Good. Moron. Let's see. Reeves' job. A figure skater. So icing on the Rangers. But here's the thing. If the Rangers were playing incredible hockey and they weren't, and the refs were just destroying the game, it's one thing. But the Rangers are also playing really sloppy hockey right now. Lindgren's in front of the net. I mean, when this puck goes down deep, what happens? It's Lindgren doing the deflection. Why? Because Kreider should be there. They should have a power forward in front. It shouldn't be Lindgren there. Lindgren should be ripping them, and you should have a forward deflecting. And here comes the third goal. And there's the goal. And that's going to do it for tonight. So that's going to do it for the Rangers tonight. They're not going to put four goals on Vasilevsky tonight. That's not going to happen. And again, Rangers out of position. There are two Lightning on the side of the net. There's nobody there. K-Andre Miller's watching the puck. I mean, this is the Rangers' fault. Hands down, Rangers deserve to lose this game. And not one Ranger stepped up tonight to do anything. The only time I've called Trouba's name is a couple of times. But for the most part, there hasn't been anything where I've been like, oh, and this Ranger's really standing out, or this is what's going on. Let's see. It's like watching these bolts here. Yeah, I mean, they obviously want Tampa to three-peat. So if Tampa moves on to the next round, let me go ahead and tell you right now, Tampa wins the cup. Avalanche have no chance. They're not going to call penalties. There have been 5 blatant non-calls tonight, including Zivanejad taking his stick under the visor to the face in front of the net. No call. It's unbelievable. I can't believe they even called the fighting major on Bagel. They should have sat there and said he didn't do anything wrong. If I were the Rangers at this point, I would get physical. Try and get a momentum to go home. But the Rangers don't do that. They get deflated and defeated. 14 and some change left to go in Game 4. So Moron's back on the ice. Apparently he didn't hurt himself too bad. We could change that for him, but Reeves doesn't want to get his manicure messed up. The Rangers have to build on something here for Game 5. If they don't, Game 5 will be 3-2 Tampa. So look at Moron. I hope he hurts himself. But this is what happens when you don't play with heart. You guys heard me say this in Carolina. The games that they deserve to lose, they deserve to lose them. This is not how you play. It has nothing to do with hockey, guys. It has to do with piss poor refereeing. Look, when they're told to push a game, they're pushing it. There should be 3 or 4 power plays that are called against Tampa. You go the other way on those. You don't have goals one way. You have potential goals going the other way with one of the best teams on the power play. They're not allowing us to get on the power play. So, well, you do the math. If it's 1-0, which legitimately they scored the first goal, second goal was on a total. Let's just call it out. The first penalty of the game on Reeves is a joke. Bernie, you missed the first one of the game. Amy H, what's happening? No, it looks really bad. If you look at the way Reeves was called in the first period, that penalty didn't happen. That's the first goal. You don't count the cross check that lays out, I think it was Kreider or Vetrano. No call. I mean, just about as bad as it gets. 2 sticks to the face to Zivanejad. No call. When you want a team to win, penalize one, don't penalize the other. And Heedle's now out with a boarding. So Heedle's now out with an upper body injury. So they took out our leading scorer of the series. No call. I mean, at the end of the day, this is what I'm talking about. So I didn't even realize the kid got injured at the end of the second period. The Rangers have no answer physicality-wise. And right now you look rolling in the corner. They finally call it, and it's Reeves. And now they're going to try and even things up. Here you go. Because Reeves gets up, slashes him, takes another slashing back. This is just stupid. So Reeves draws a penalty, gets up and slashes the guy in the leg. Why would you do that? You drew the penalty. So Ryan Reeves winds up going to the penalty box anyway. If I'm Gallant, I'm just beside myself right now. Because here's the interference where you board him into the boards. He doesn't do anything. He lays on the ice. He gets up. He slashes back. Capo Caco comes in, gives a little cross-check bump. I just don't get this. Muller, man, what's happening? What's happening? What's happening? I mean, watch this. He gets boarded right there. That should have been boarding, not interference. Reeves gets up, slashes him in the leg, right in front of him. Another slashing back. So you get two double minors, and he goes in the box. Now, don't get me wrong. It's 2 minutes without the dumbest idiot on earth sitting in the box, so I don't care that Reeves is sitting in there. But what a moron. You drew the penalty. He's got no hockey IQ. I'm not sure he has an IQ. It is the same guy who runs the horn. Moron. Yeah, pretty much, Bernie. All right, so let's see if the Rangers can do anything. 2 minutes in the power play, 13-15 left in the third. Rangers need to score, okay? It's not a victory at this point. It's a matter of just not having a shutout. No Hedel, no Strome. Not a great place for these Rangers to be at right now. They're getting beat up. They're not hitting. They're not doing what they need to do. They need to score a goal right now, get it to 3-1, and then he doesn't get a vote. Tell him to shut up. If we can actually score something with 1:31 left in the power play, we need to start tussling it up a little bit. Play a little tight, play a little tough. That's what's got to happen. Start getting ready for Game 5. But Rangers have got to get a little bit more physical. They got to show this team that we're not going to lay down and just play in traffic for them. Minute 15 left. Rangers have got to do something more than this. This is not going to get it done, boys. All the way down, Shesterkin's going to play it. Yeah, they're literally. What is Kreider doing? How is that interference? It should be cross-checking. They don't understand the rules of the game. And now Kreider negates the power play. This team sucks. You know what? They deserve to lose tonight, 100%. And just for the record, if I was not calling this game with you guys, I would have turned it off by now. They suck tonight. Wow, are they bad? How can the team that did the first two games and Game 7 in Carolina and beat the Penguins and how do they play this bad? This bad. I mean, you got an injured guy, no one stood up for. Penalties, nobody stands up for. No backbone tonight. None whatsoever. Let me tell you something. I hope it's 7-0. Just pull Shesterkin now. What a moron. And I'm not talking about 14 on Tampa. Yeah, I mean, Bernie, it's unbelievable. So while Vasilevsky's right there, I would literally start punching him. Mott, go make some applesauce and shut up. I'll be impressed if everybody got that joke. Yeah, hockey IQ is 10. Four and four with 27 seconds left before they go on the power play. Unbelievable. They are an embarrassment tonight. Thank goodness I'll be in Disney World all day tomorrow, so I don't have to read anything about this stupid game. Speaking of which, tomorrow, join us for Bella's birthday bash. We will be in, I said Magic Kingdom. We will be in Epcot and Hollywood Studios tomorrow. Be a lot of fun. I'll be rolling around in my wheelchair, having a blast, doing some wheelies, getting in trouble. Jonathan, they look horrible. They're an embarrassment. They're not even hitting. Like, they're down 3 goals. Power play's up for Tampa. 35 seconds left. 36 seconds left. Very short. Now what? So isn't it 4-on-4 hockey? How is there a power play? Somebody's got to explain this to me in very small words. Kreider's in the box. They have one in the box, but they have a power play. What the hell is going on? How do they have 5 guys on the ice? He gets a double minor. That means 4 people skating for 4 minutes. Reeves goes off, 2 negates. Kreider goes in. I'm done. I don't care anymore. I just don't care anymore. Yeah, but there shouldn't. But Bernie, if he's in the box and Kreider's in the box until Sergei's penalty's over, it's 4-on-4 hockey. If then he gets out of the box, then Kreider goes back. Then it becomes a power play. This is just unbelievable. Wow. I don't even know what to say. None of this has been Georgiev's. Has been Shesterkin's fault. I have been throwing him under the bus when he needs bus driven over him. But this isn't it. Correct me if I'm wrong. You get 4 minutes in penalties. Okay? You get 2. So that negates these 2. He comes out of the box. If this guy comes out of the box and this guy goes in the box, that makes a power play. If I mean, they don't know what they're doing. Because as soon as Reeves leaves the box, that gives a 2-minute penalty. You bring in a 2-minute penalty. This guy should leave first, leaving the remainder here. If he's not supposed to leave the box, there's no power play. I'm just beside myself. Sergachev's minor interference was 5-on-4 power play. Coincidental minors would carry that off. Exactly. Oh, I missed the other one. They had 2 penalties. Thank you. That's what I'm saying. Like right now, I'm losing my mind because they're confusing the hell out of me. Oh, just want this game to be over. So anyway, tomorrow, if you guys are Disney or if you're Disney people, there's my baby. We're going to be doing Bella's birthday bash tomorrow, starting at 11 o'clock in Epcot. Might be sooner. You never know. Keep your notification bells on because we will be going. Whenever they get the boarding group, we're going to be going because they're going to go on Guardians of the Galaxy without me. I'll be rolling around in my wheelchair and having some fun, popping some wheelies, getting in trouble. And then we're going to go on Figment. We're going to do 3 Caballeros. We're going to have some treats. We're going to come home for a couple hours, let me ice my foot, let Bella open some presents, have some fun. And then we're going to be heading into Hollywood Studios that night. And then basically we'll be there until park closed. We should be seeing Chris from Ear to Ear Magic at some point. They're going to meet us up in the park. We're going to do some rides. We're going to try and get on Rise of the Resistance, Mickey Minnie's Runaway Railway, some shows, some treats, dinner in the park. It's going to be a good night. So come join us. 2 different streams. It's not 1 stream. It's 2. So if you see the same picture, it's because Bella's awesome and I wanted the same thumbnail. This last 10 minutes of hockey game is all about Triple B birthday bash. Yay! Infomercial Palooza. That's right. Let's see. Yeah, I don't let anybody push me around. Not in life, not in a chair, not anywhere. 9:17 left in the shutout. I'm just impressed they actually called a penalty against Tampa. I think they had to. It was like, crap, they put us in a position we have to call it. That's a penalty. You mean the cross check? But no, nothing there. Whatever. So, trip. And Cobb hits it out of the zone. Back down, 8:40 to left in the game. Rangers haven't scored in 4 periods. Well, Bernie, I'm actually getting my DOS pass tomorrow so that I can, because tomorrow I can't carry my crutches around. So today was the first day I actually got up and walked around. So I'm going to get my DOS pass tomorrow, and I'm going to be in a wheelchair. And then see if Pete was in the park, though, I'd get like a bungee cord, and he could just pull me around the park. Be some chair water skiing, park skiing. Rangers give up the puck again because they are just awesome. Yeah, we're going to have a good time. Tonight at 2:45, for those of you who are night owls, I'll be doing Obi-Wan Reactionary Watch Party. 2:45 live on Florida Park Explorers Network, so we'll be doing that too. So make sure you come on back if you're a night owl like me. And then as soon as it's over at 4 o'clock, I'll get to bed so I can get up and do Bella's birthday bash tomorrow. It's funny because Pete's got a house guest right now. Baker showed up out of the blue. It's funny because Baker lives 10 minutes from me. So Baker's like, hey, I'm going to go show up at Pete's house. Rangers behind the net. Not doing much. Gets back out to the Rangers. Trouba's going to shoot it in. Puck goes up. It's the netting.
Well, the Tampa Bay Lightning all time in the playoffs, 10-1 with both Stamkos and Kucherov scoring the same game as they have done here tonight.
Lisa Deo. As long as he doesn't.
They move Stamkos to the middle of the ice off the wing where he started.
Yeah, it doesn't feel good with the shoe on, but I got to get used to wearing a sneaker for tomorrow. So I've been literally sitting around with full wrap on and in a sneaker walking around for the last, what are we up to? About 6 hours. So this is the longest I've had a shoe on in 3 weeks.
As John Cooper was talking about it, he said, well, if it's game 5, I wouldn't say so. But if it gets to game 7, he's got a better chance in game 5 because it's 4 days. But Point's now skating every day. Not out there just because he wants to be starting to push harder and harder. And they hope to get him back at some point here relatively soon. What a shot in the arm that would be to their team. And John Cooper is a lawyer. Yes, he is. Thomas Coley up in Michigan after he graduated from Hofstra University on Long Island.
Listen to how they're pumping John Cooper. I mean, it's like, it's ridiculous. Vasilevsky kicks one out and gloved it.
Watch these goalies now. Vasilevsky and Shesterkin, of course, at the top of class. Their agility, their size, their reaction. Look at the lateness of the deflection of the shot. Trouba's shot hits Zibanejad in the foot, and then Vasilevsky has to spread as far as he can into the splits to make the stop.
By the way, that puck doesn't deflect. It goes in. So the puck's not bouncing the Rangers' way right now. Happens. You do get games like this where they just doesn't bounce your way, and this is not one of our games. And look, I don't expect to win every game. I'm not one of those type of people like, oh, no, they suck. They just aren't playing well tonight. It happens, but we started this in the second period last game.
This game looks a little bit to me like game 5 in Carolina where the Rangers just kind of lost it. They looked a little bit sluggish, a little bit slow, and then all of a sudden the Rangers came back in game 6. They won game 6, of course, won game 7. The Rangers have a day to regroup. Got a day of
Hey, look, Rangers needed to get spanked to wake up a little bit. And they got destroyed. And let me tell you something. I doubt they're going to score a goal. They're going to get shut out here, and they're going to have to wake up a little bit. And if I'm Chris Drury, I start to ask myself one question. Why is Ryan Reeves on the ice? I've been asking this for months. But I would have to be sitting here saying, don't I have a kid in the AHL who will drop the mitts, who will do anything? And you're a joke, dude. You're just skating around chirping. You got nothing. Nobody, dude. You're a toothless dog. Nobody's afraid of you. Let me know when you drop the gloves. Other than that, you're nothing. But if I'm Chris Drury, I sit there legitimately and go, why in the world am I doing this? Like, why is this guy out there? There's an AHLer who can skate and fight. Let's put him out there. We got nothing to lose at this point. Ryan Reeves isn't doing anything. So he's veteran leadership. So what? Let him sit in a sweatsuit behind the bench and tape some sticks. Get a blade ready. Shesterkin being Shesterkin in the net right now. Just saying no. I mean, Shesterkin still is the best Ranger on the ice by far. As a Wings fan, this is exactly how we felt when the Wings played Tampa. We still game 1. Yeah, I mean, look, as long as they want Tampa to win, that's what's happening. But this game isn't just about what the refs are doing. The refs have been bad in the sense that they haven't called some things, and that changes momentum. But the Rangers have also not responded. They could have just kept coming and coming and coming and coming, and they haven't done that. So as long as the Rangers don't fight back, you just fall apart. I mean, the passing isn't crisp. That's not on the refs. Heads are down. That's not on the refs. Get out there, do your damn job, put your head back up, realize that you play professional hockey for a living, for crying out loud. Go and get out there with some fight and fight this damn team. Fight till the freaking last second. I mean, it has to come down to that. You have to have integrity even when no one else is looking. And then when the whole world is looking, have more. They got to play with more heart than this. They're going to get wiped out in Game 5 at home in front of a home crowd. They play this style game in front of the crowd, you're going to hear them booing. Notice I don't have any noise going on in the background. Why? They don't deserve it. I'm not going to, they're not putting in any extra effort. They don't care. I mean, the only thing that I should be playing, that just bounced off his helmet. That was funny. I should be doing Igor chants, but because he's the only one out there that deserves it. Yeah, Frank, I understand that. I got to go limp around and see if I can find a clog in a water line so that we have water pressure tonight and tomorrow. Because I'm not ruining that little girl's birthday waiting on a plumber. So it'll be Thursday before I get water pressure back. I mean, we have some, but 10 PSI is nothing. So Rangers offside. All right. We're at commercial break for the last 4 minutes of the game. Do. Oh boy. Well, and right now Tampa's going to do whatever they can to keep the puck away from us. Who got the penalty? Wow, Tampa got a penalty. Hey, 3:52 left. Wow. They call a timeout. Watch this. They're going to pull Sturkin. This is fantastic.
Looks like they may get Shesterkin out of here as well. It's a possibility. Andre Vasilevsky's been letter perfect tonight. 30 shots up, 30 shots down for Vasilevsky. Early he was Kevin Rooney.
There hasn't been a hard shot on this guy. I mean, come on. They're making it sound like this guy's unbeatable. We beat him 2 games in a row, and at the beginning of the 3rd game, there hasn't been any test against him. Bucks, what the hell are you talking about?
He's able to spread out and make the save. Goaltender's out. As soon as Zibanejad gets a new stick, it'll be a 6-on-4 for the Rangers. Gone 86 minutes, 24 seconds without getting one past Vasilevsky.
Yeah, I expect him to pull him too. I mean, this is the right move right now. You got to do something to try and build momentum. It's 6-on-4 hockey. But you got to keep the puck in the frickin' zone. Thankfully, we did. But look at them. They're all standing around. Nobody's moving. For the love of goodness. Like, come on. You got to. Then they scored. So, there's a power play goal. So this is what I'm talking about. They wouldn't call penalties on them. They call penalties on them. We're going to probably score. This is why they're not calling penalties. All they did was just prove it. Kind of pulled the goalie at the 12-minute mark. All right, let's see what the Rangers do. 3-1. At least we scored a goal, and it's not going to be 80 minutes without a goal. Yeah, but Bernie, this team doesn't score like that typically. They've got to start to move around to get that puck moving. The Rangers are really good about skating behind the net and making the goalie look for it. And when they do, and they circle the wagons is what I call it. When they circle the wagons and they get them moving around, you got Vasilevsky's having a hard time keeping track of who's where. And typically that's how the Rangers score in the power play. This time we happen to get lucky that the bounce came out the right way. Look at that hit. Lafreniere just took one in the chops. Okay. But notice, no Ranger stood up for him. He didn't stand up for himself either. Nobody at this point is standing up for one another. Sloppy passing. And all the way down. Almost shot it on net. When you guys let puck be focused, man. Oh, yeah, I agree. $150 left. Yippers. Well, a little to build on for Game 5. I'd like to see the Rangers in the last minute, 30 seconds. If we score another one, great. But right there, cross-check. Nothing on Capo Caco. Nobody turned around and stood up for Caco. Nobody did anything. This team with a minute, 20 seconds left should literally – they should be standing up for each other. Unbelievable. Why is Shesterkin back in the net?
Shesterkin almost all the way out to the blue line. Doesn't have far to go to the bench. If they win the face-off, he'll go with 1:34 remaining. Pop dispatched. Kako on the face-off. Chuba one-timer.
Trouba one-timer was beautiful. Beautiful one-timer. And look at this. Puck goes all the way down and out. Shesterkin back in the net.
With a minute 20 remaining. He's got to get under the net here. And here he goes. Toronto trouble in the neutral zone.
Rangers can't even get the puck out into their zone. Look at this. Look at this. Savannah Jag got sticked. Ay, ay, ay. Trouba fanned. Running out of time is right. 39 seconds left. Oy, oy, oy. So, post-game wrap-up with the last 20 seconds. Rangers played horrible. Refs helped Tampa win. Game 5, Thursday night. And that'll do it. So, everybody, we will see you guys Thursday night, 8 p.m. right back here. 2:45 in the morning. If you guys are interested, I will be doing Obi-Wan right here on FPE Network. We will be doing Obi-Wan Kenobi Part 4. Tomorrow, all day tomorrow, we are doing Bella's birthday. Please come join us. Come hang out. Wish her a happy birthday tomorrow. It would be super awesome. So we want to just say thank you guys for coming in and hanging out. But other than that, Rangers played absolutely horrible hockey. Really not thoroughly impressed with anything that I saw. Rangers deserve to lose. Just kind of is what it is at this point. But we've got 8.7 seconds left, which the only reason I'm staying on, kind of hoping for a fight. But and let's see, do the Rangers have any moxie at all? No. Not one hit at the end. Nobody gathered at the end. Nobody did anything at the end. Totally horrible performance by the New York Rangers. We will see you guys on the next go-round Thursday night, 2:45 in the morning. Come back all day tomorrow on FPE. Back here for FPEN and FPN Sports. Thursday night for the next Ranger game. Until then, I'm the BearShark in Rangerstown, where the building is on fire. I will see you guys next time. Thanks so much for joining us. Thanks for hanging out. Thanks for doing what you guys do. Thank you for supporting this channel, even if the Rangers are, well, less than support worthy. But we'll get there. Still a lot of hockey to be played. I'm the BearShark. See you guys next time right here on FPE Network and FPE Sports. Thanks so much. Bye-bye.